Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the new playthrough. Since I finished off Psychonauts Friday, I wanted to jump into a whole new game, and this is it. Shadowrun Returns. Now, I have played in the pen and paper version of this game, and I know quite a bit of the backstory, quite a bit of the underlying world, and I also know quite a bit of terminology. So, I'm going to be jumping into this. This will be a blind playthrough, first playthrough, whichever way you want to take that. And yeah, so hopefully, I'm going to make this as another warrant. Actually, no, it should be fine. Never mind. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Deadmatch switch. Okay, nope. New game installed. Okay. I'm gonna go with normal. See what's entailed for me. Alright. So I'm gonna go with male. Oh wow, +3 to karma start. +1 charisma. +1 willpower, body and strength. But the +3 karma is not bad too. Now I'm gonna go with rigor. Kind of taking a look at all the different characters. I like this guy. I hate how the shadow sits on him. Really? Oh, that's the hairstyle. Fu Manchu. Oh no, there's the Fu Manchu. God, that is so difficult to see. Let's go with this guy. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna raise my body up. And I know Class B, Class C. Oh wait, no. Ah, I had karma. Drone combat. Alright. I'm gonna go with Shadowrunner. And you're gonna use his surname. Oh, gears. Alright. Let's see what this is. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not even a runner's dream pad. But right now, it's about all you have left. Running in shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. Next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging fixture hasn't called. Money's out, and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of society. Run by megacorps who just want your union. Something needs to change. Indeed. I got a droid. Let's go look at this. Slip of paper with your bank balance enough to cover you through the end of the week. Calendar, context, and that kind of thing. It's context. So, Carter Detroit, fixer, no response to messages. Dwad, runner, dead. Felton Nash, fixed, missing since Friday. New Larry, runner, dead. Someone was bothering me, so I had to take care of it. Sam Watts, runner, unknown, probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, runner, dead. Halfjack, dealer, retired or dead. List goes on, all either dead or just plain dead. Personal calendar. Nothing. It's actually a pretty spacious one. State of the art in 2051. Broken since 2050. Screen leaps life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing Sam Watts. Hey buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He's drunk again or worse. I haven't seen you in months. Don't bother with your side. Don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder, where you are right now? Bet you hit a big payday and you're living high. Some of us are born winners, some of us are me. Remember the Rinraku run when things went to hell when we lost Wad? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back then that night, didn't I? A name you haven't heard in a long time. Alright, well, we confirmed another one of our friends is dead. Fun times. 3 years ago, makeshift bar in Seattle docks the night Dwad went down. Sangorana is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's quite the type. Experienced runner. We're out in open here, gears. Yeah, your call. New Larry. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months. He's combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. You knew Dwag almost as well as you did. Never saw anybody die like that before, idiot. He shakes his head. I hate the friggin' city, Gears. It's wet, the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. I get it. I'll take a pill. Sure. I don't know, Gears. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never a run so far, but he needs That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Smell funny to you? Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Got the Dirk Sam? We both know why Dwell went down. It wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. I've been waiting for this all night. You, Larry, has something he wants to say. Don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spit. You were sloppy. You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day. That's true, Sam. Did you miss a beat back there? I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on point. Supposed to cover. We were set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was the call you made before we hit Rinraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded him? Dwad. Dode? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt. He should have been burnt toast. Checks his watch. Licks his lips. Looks over his shoulder at darkness. He's looking for someone. Okay, I can see where this is going. Your chambers are damaged. I'm out. Hands where I can see him, asshole. You got him coming. You should choose your friends more carefully. At least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. You are now in turn-based combat. Each character on your team has an action pool on movement, attacks, or using spells. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additionally, tutorial information will be provided. Show help. Oh dear God. Okay, left mouse button selects moves. Zoom in. Click to hold. And the camera. Okay, got it. Move, hover cursor. HUD. Damage, cap, range. Alright, you know what? Alright, get a job, any job. Huh. Burning Shadows is all about feast famine. Okay. Gears. There. On. Alright. There's no good spot. That looks good. Good shot. I mean, you're currently at full cover, so... 10 damage, -1 AP. Oh, great. Oh, that's so good. Move there. I'm not letting that asshole get away. Okay, he's in a good spot. Geek the mage. Always geek the mage. Always where I'm set up. Oh, that's not good. That... Send my drone over here. Take care of that bastard. Ah. I mean, he's currently in cover. Oh. Reload. Oh, I should have looked to see what... Oh wait, no, that she's... No, she is a She is a shaman. Wish I got some cover, but... He needs to move up. So that's 2. He has 2 action points. Got it, got it, got it. Have a move over here. Only a 60%, but better than nothing. Alright. Oh no, she's just... You okay, Sam? That was a hell of a loo, or hell of a thing. You did good. You were born for this gig, Gears. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I'm croak. Oh. Yeah. I do too. I don't forget my friends. Huh. I mean, that was... Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. But yeah, usually in the Shadowrun world, it's Geek the Mage. That is the saying. But, alright. Shake off memory and focus. I had you back that night, didn't I? Now, I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 Union insurance policy, payable when you find who's creased me. Well, I'm still used to the pen and paper version of this game, and Shaman is just another form of mage. They're all the same type, it's just which practice you go for. The only real difference is when you go into like Adept or Mystic Adept, which Mystic Adept is a mix between Adept and Mage, but obviously this game takes it a whole different level mess. So when you find increase me alive with a conviction or in a body bag, either works. Oh, contact my law firm Rogers, Mingret, and McCain, and the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? Swivels to show very well dressed sitting man. Okay. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Margaret, and McCain has installed security dedicated phone lines so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. Okay. Look. Gears. I've led a Dirk life, and I probably left a Dirk corpse. I've hurt people. Hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? You know, that's fair. That's fair. And I guess in this game, since shamans are the only ones that can summon, that makes sense. Yeah, extra bodies. I'm liking the drone. I'm liking how the drone operates. It's I get myself in a safe place and I just send my drone out to do stuff. Which, that's good. Yeah. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip spotted in my head these days. If, when my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you find me. See you on the slab. Guess I'm heading back to Seattle. Rest in peace, Sam. He was a drunkard, but, you know, you still treat friends as friends. You either dump them and just forget about them and move on, or you accept them for who they are, and yeah. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac. I was expecting tarmac, but SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step out onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of cab. Nice, yeah. From the little bit I've done research on, and this was just kind of a character creation guide, this game goes a lot more specific, if that makes sense. A lot more, not cookie cut, but like a lot more strict as far as the classes. Where the pen and paper version, and I highly suggest actually playing it. If you like this game, if you like the world that this is set up, if you know of a game store, and you might check to see if there's a group there, or you could probably check Roll20. Honestly, if you want to jump into a pen and paper, the pen and paper version of this, it's not class based. It's very much more. It's point by 100%, and you just build your character however you want. There's the archetypes. You want to have a face. You want to have a street samurai. You want to have And yeah, well, cover doesn't come into play when you are a melee specialist adept, which I played a troll adept before who punched people, and my punches were of the same damage as a panther cannon. And a panther cannon is a assault cannon. It's literally shoving or launching a giant soda pop can sized bullet, and I did the same amount of damage as that thing with my punches. But I had to get to you first. So I was also really tough being a troll, which is great. Let's see. Okay, where was I? Following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of Redmond Barrens. Ooh. That is a very desolate and... No, I get you, man. Sparta. Yeah, no, melee sword adept against a bunch of gunners in cover. Yeah, they don't like it. You're not playing by their rules, and you know what? Who said they can make rules, right? Let's see. Organ grinders, legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hunting bad enough for an Indian, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Yummy. I actually met a friend who did cleaning for like crime scenes, and a number of times he's had to go in at the family's request to collect some stuff from the crime scene. Now, this is like after all the investigation and such, and they're just going in to clean it for the like an apartment. And he had at one point a surreal moment of, all right, I'm looting a corpse's house, and we were playing D&D, so it was kind of surreal. Yep, yep. Let's see. I'm in the back. Smell of death, decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade. Ah, okay. Sup? Oh my. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf, whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job. A little more than you want to or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be the straight reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole culprit took my receptionist. What can I do for you? Are you the coroner? I am John Dresden. Dresden Files? Oh no. The organ grinder's branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise's area coroner too. No, yeah, no, I agree. Especially if they go with like wireless grenades. That's never fun. um, but yeah, most weapons are smart linked. Typically, smart link is a really good boost. It pretty much combines. It gives you so many bonuses, honestly. In addition to be able to eject your clip mentally, just free action, eject clip, load a new clip, and just a bunch of other benefits. A camera on there so you can actually whip it around the corner and look down the hallway without exposing yourself. And you can even shoot that way, which is cool. And you're about Sam Watts. And what makes you think I know anything about that? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. I bet he was in a club. So who told you he was dead? Sam did. With it, when his heart stopped. Sam's digital goes. When his heart stopped, I got send a recording asking me to bring his killer to justice. I'm not gonna tell him. You don't want to disclose information. That only the bare minimum. Smile wiping the suspicion from his face. Mm-hmm. A dead man switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Ripper? Guess classics never go out of style. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's humorous. Besides, not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. Removes an internal organ from the victim. I was surprised they took from Sam. Liver. Huh. How about the other contestants? First victim is heart missing. Third had a spleen. Liver, spleen, heart. Dresden, get out here. I heard about... Ooh, I don't have much time. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white, without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. We examine the evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from the place called Seamstresses Union. There's something handwritten on the back. Crit stick. It's a standard crit stick, cheap, unsecure. Alright. Do I get free money or do I not get free money? Yeah, I mean, typically, it's like if you had your cell phone hacked into. And, it's the same thing, but a little bit more deadly, I guess. No, I'm going to take it. 300 new yen. Nice. Purple shirt. Sam shirt, several buttons are missing. And blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Looking at him the note. You can only see part of the note. Sam, I feel terrible that we argued. We have been friends a long time. To say I'm sorry. See you there, love, Jessica. Basic meds. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow. Neanderthal brow. Excuse me. You can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Ripper Vic Watts, name familiar? Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now, let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with. This Ripper case is my ticket to Lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. Killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic. Okay, so we're dealing with an awakened individual. Got it. Then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The organs might suggest occult reasons behind why he wanted to grab it, but it could also be just psychotic twitch or psychotic like signature style. So it's most likely right-handed with a slim hand, knows his way around the scalpel, has a decent understanding of human and meta-human anatomy too. Whacked out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help. No. Not everyone is awakened. That's part of the Shadowrun lore. Not everyone's awakened. My character right now, he's not awakened. Awakened means magic. You're a mage, you're an adept, you're something mystical, something magical. The backstory is that I don't know if they actually go into this at all, but like in 2000s, I am going to think the guy I'm finding is not. The backstory is like in the 2000s, 2020, I think, 2030, somewhere around there. Children were starting to be born odd with deformities. They call it deformities, but it was just oddities. And that's where the elves and the dwarves started appearing. They were just being born. And then an asteroid or a meteor. You know, that's fair. That's not a bad assumption. But yeah. But yeah, as the asteroid passed over the world, magic came back, and some of the people started transforming into trolls and orcs, and that's how you got these. And there's a bunch of other awakened creatures and such, so typically awakened means not of the natural form. It kind of separates the cyberpunk with the magic of it, of the setting, so. Lone Star Detective, which Lone Star, that's the police force, and they're actually contracted. Yeah, dragons. Dragons were just asleep, and then when magic came back, they just sort of came out of the blue. As a note in the pen and paper, in the stats, they have an ability called Luck Control. They can manipulate luck, all of them. The rule is you don't deal with dragons. You never deal with dragons. Because that means you're part of their plan. And no one wants to be that. You know his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I'm not gonna tell him that. I'm new in town. You're the welcoming committee. If you're new in town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. If you get in my way, you'll end up back here on the slab. Oh, well, fun. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week claiming my promotion. Yeah, pretty much. They can do a bunch of different things. I forget. I try not to memorize it because I'm currently, well, hopefully currently, we kind of went on hiatus on my Shadowrun group, but I'm currently a player, and I'm not running the game, so I kind of like to keep my knowledge of the different creatures and supernatural stuff to myself, because it's just more fun if I come in and go, I don't know what this thing does, so, but yeah, dragons are pretty good. To date, in this story, in the pen and paper, now this is 4th edition, I'll say that. There's a 5th edition version, I don't know what the backstory is there, but in the 4th edition to date, only one dragon has supposedly been killed. And he was the one that was voted into office for the United States. Which, now, the United States is more of a, it's a fraction of its former self. So, all right. President. Do you always make friends that easily? uh. Hmm. I like the first option. Yeah. I forget his name too. I. You know, the silly thing is, hold on, let me. I have in my hands now the 4th edition book. There's a lot of details I've forgotten, but let's see. Wait. Before. There's a section here that covers history, but God, if I remember where it is. Yeah, he has a will of some sort, and I think there's like a lot of secrecy behind that, so. Alright, I found the thing. Oh, yeah. Dunkelzahn's will. President Dunkelzahn. And I may be mispronouncing that completely. But yeah. I mean, I do friends. I'm great at parties too. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You're really going to work for a dead man? I am. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but himself. He convicted his own mother if it meant another 10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. A nuke was detonated. He was killed by a nuke, I believe. Let's see. I heard something. I was like, what the? Nah, that's in the game somehow. Okay. Rowan was assassinated outside his inaugural ball at the Watergate Hotel, leaving a large and visible astral rift. Oh, maybe it wasn't a nuke. Huh, okay. Never mind. He was assassinated, and from the little bits that my game master has shared, it may be that he's not actually dead, but he faked his death, and no one knows where the fuck he is. But they don't want to bring it on. I don't know, but let's see. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Who's holding his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull. Okay. What was said about Sam's mother? Official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Huh. Okay. I know that there's like something. I mean, since the comet showed up and the dragons came out and such, no nuclear device has ever actually been detonated. But I want to say that a nuke was used to kill him. I don't know. It might have been somewhere. No! God. I may be mixing it up with a city that got fucked. But, I think something about the magic and such just makes nukes not work. Or something like that. But, yeah. It's... According to the 4th edition book, they don't say how he died. So I don't know. I'm sure there's another book somewhere that I don't have. I only have the base book. That probably goes into detail about it. It might actually be a campaign. Let's see. I don't... Let's go with that, because I'm pretty sure it's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I mean, I can't argue with that. One more thing. Where has he been killed? Intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the bag? See if you find anything useful. Yeah, well, that's the one thing with magic. At least in the 4th edition game, you have a magic stat. And it's separate from the base 8. But the magic stat, you can actually raise infinitely. There's no real... The only cap is your essence, which is another stat you have, and everyone starts at 6. As you get more cyberware, your essence goes down. It's essentially your body getting, cut up and such. But it's essence plus your initiation grade, and your initiation grade has a cap of your magic stat. So effectively, you can increase your initiation grade, then increase your magic stat, then keep on increasing your initiation grade, and just stack it up and up and up and go infinitely. And in fact, in the world of Shadowrun, there is a elf wizard that was alive from the 3rd age. This is the 4th age. So that meteor I was talking about came back again. This is the 4th time it's come back and brought magic back. And it's like a vicious cycle throughout the whole thing. And yeah, there was a magical to-do thing before this age. And there's a elf wizard who somehow survived whatever the fuck happened, and is, magic a lot. I don't know what his stat is. And he's just perpetually keeping a tsunami around his home. No one can get in or out, so. Alright. So I got basic med kit. Dog wagon basic trauma kit. Ooh. Cold storage earlier lock in Jane Doe, but the thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Open drawer. Cold storage drawer opens, reveal a fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition, some of the brightest orange hair you ever seen. The body seems to be in a good condition. Whoa, easy there. Oh. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temple, and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. This is true. This is true. No one's unkillable. I think teleportation is impossible. Time travel is impossible. And there may be one or two others. But yeah, nothing's unkillable. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Doesn't feel like 6 yet. Uh... Sorry, I didn't expect you to be alive. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on. Well, so much for good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet. So that's good too. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? Last Ripper victim, did you know him? Sam? Eh? Glad someone cares. Uh, we used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other thing. Yells towards the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level, working for Sam. Believe it or not, some sort of dead man switch. Thought you could help him out, maybe. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me, he pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, name's Jake, and you are? Call me Gears. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a deep dive into the deep end here. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder, poor guy. He was hanging at the seamstress union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Miss Kabuto asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Damn, maybe I need some soak off after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now, what's wrong with these intestines? You hear a loud squishing sound as Dresden continues his work. Yummy. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big, fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a great profit off of my head. You get the impression that didn't work out so well. Well, they're gangers. They're barely paid for anyways. Stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw him until he turned up here, dead on arrival. My last stay in this place. You know anything else? I know they found his body a block away from the Union, just lying there in the broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Jake looks down, his expression masked by chrome and crimson glass. Same though. Wish I'd been there. Those slagging gangers hadn't come along. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners. The leaders got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. I mean, fair. I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while you're at. I don't work for free. I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Assuming you can be trusted. I get it. Gotta be careful with this trade. I'm not the one to go back on the deal, though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know where I'm hiding out, right? Doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. He has a point. What you say? Yeah, sure. Great. And I see this as I'm not going to get paid for it, but I'm going to get a friend out of it. And maybe he might have some contacts, because all my contacts are dried up. So, hey, I see a win-win here. Hiding out here ever since the run-in. Winnie bunch of gangsters, but this stretch of Barrens is their turf. Hell, we even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Hey, very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon. Good with shotgun, SMG, rifle. Ooh, let me see if I can do this. Okay, close combat, thrown weapons? What the heck? I could throw things? Oh, I can spend karma. Can't spend any karma while in conversation. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. I don't have anything. Wow. Data jack? Okay, fine. .5 essence loss. Oh, there's the essence stats. Oh, fun. Sorry to hear about weather, but if you lose signal because of losing power, I understand. Uh, yeah, give me a pistol. Choice as well. Here, take this one. So, ready for an evening out in the town? Just a minute, tell me more about these gangsters first. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Resembles flying jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. Oh, wow. That's... Did you see The Flash at all? Because you can... You probably already know this, but you probably can... It probably was close, is my thinking, if it was that loud. But... Alright. Yeah. I'll follow your lead. Aren't looking for you yet. Okay. Hmm. I'm I'm liking this game so far. It's very... To be honest, it reminds me of okay. Head on to Barrens. Confirm. Alright. The Redmond Barrens. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog eat dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you got a recipe for mean as hell. Oh wow. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of weary contentment. The stench and grind tell him he's home. Ah, I'm home. Oh yeah. I can spend karma. Spend karma. Can I up my... I got my body at 4, which is good. Maximum for human and elves. Okay, so that's it. Got it. What's this? Max patrols. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna worry about ranged combat. I can't raise that. Can I raise that? I guess it requires 3 karma, and I only have 2. And that requires 4 karma, so... Okay. Can't do anything yet. I got my pistol. Oh. Ooh. Vlad. As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight or flight equation running behind his drug-cloud eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, he spots a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least was once, a shaman. Hey man, you okay? Yes, no, yes, no. I saw something. It's gonna kill me. Calm down, Gears. My name is Vad. Are you a shaman? Yes, I am shaman. I thought so. What did you see? I saw something the other night. I saw a spirit so dark, so alien that... Where did you see the spirit? Just across the street from the... It's gone now. It's not gonna kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Need some sleep. Sarah. Well, yeah, sounds fun. Be safe. I guess that's all I can say, but I think you'll be fine. Hey, not that's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Close. What's going on? Stirring up trouble again to the south. They rode in this morning on the most fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the streets all day, shaking down anyone that passed. Typical. Well, odds are, those are the guys we're after. You gonna be safe out here? You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Yeah, you might want to clear out. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. What's this? Okay. In the garbage from the alley. Alright, well that's good. Uh, high-tech safe. Mag card. Opens with a smooth hiss. Safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that's a perfect match for your skills. Take the gear. Hand over the loot bozos. Oh, that's fun. I wish I could turn around. Oh! Did not realize that that was a dude. Zapped out. So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Hard to keep. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my mag lock. Now you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. What? Lord, man. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself and fight. We need some help. What's your problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market? It's getting worse. I don't think we can afford to pay them anymore, but no one will stand up to them. Lone Star isn't about to get involved. How many of them are there? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. Where are they? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. It's gonna be a while before I get used to move. How this thing moves. Commerce like a weed, taking root, small street market first amidst the crumbling buildings and barrens. Thug attempts to use his bulk and heat his breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast. He's about to start breaking things. Who the hell are you? Gang... Strength... Bet your mom's real proud of you now. Like I ain't never heard that before. I don't see a badge, so why don't you mind your own business? I'm gonna get paid. I knew you were just looking for call static dash ISIS guy. Let's see. Send him there. Wish I could move him back, but... Ooh, shoddy. Sup? I guess shoot them. Got him. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. So we want to make our way in the world. Please, it's the least I can do. Take me in. I'm kinda in need 48. Oh god. I can't loot them? Oh. Hey, asswipes, take another step forward and we're going to plant you right there. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, we're rolling with Jake. Bad idea, chummer. Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you. So we got two. Starts off with grenades. Wounded 6. Oh, he is very wounded. Send you there. Send my droid over here. And you, sir, I need you to hide. And do anything else? Oh, he's a mage? Oh shit. Flamethrower costs 1 AP. Line fire controlled by the... Ah. Increase aim. Heal him. Oh, fuck. Site blocked. Is there a hold down? It's interesting, my line of sight's blocked. Master's control. Huh. Oh. Sound kits. Can I just pass? Oh, there we go. Accuracy plus 12, eh? Not my druid! Got you. I mean, might as well. Oh. Missed. Fuck. Heal 10. Ah. So it's just a firebolt. Nice, 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 nice. That guy just moved twice. Oh, hi. No. Hello. I think there's no point in hiding with a melee guy. Whoa, Uncle. I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of Halloween as Jake. Call it even, yeah? Pardon me if I feel like having just some sweet tea. Okay. What do you think, Jake? Hey, I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you soon. Yeah. How naive. Ah, well, maybe it'll be worth to see him running off with his tail between his legs. Oh, everyone heals. Okay, cool. Can I... Okay. This murder scene. Ooh, I got full prime on. Nice. Oh, he just levels up on his own. Nice. Can I do anything with this? Let me see here. Alright, guess not. Dan the Donut man. I wish to speak with this man. Smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. Did you see the mirror in the alley across the street? Nope, I was closed when it happened, but hey, it's Barron's. Back alley killing, nothing new around here. Cops are making a big deal about this ripper business that some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. What can you tell me about the Barrens? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stretch we're on is called Touristville. No, and I suppose it's the closest thing around here to be respectful. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking water. You're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Now, behind me, that's the Seamstress Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, information? Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies. Okay. I'll see you around. Don't really want to spend money. Bobby. Ah, there it is. Hey, drummer, I got some tasty morsels for you. Just what envy well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let's see what you have. Kamikaze and, no. Alright. Sally. Oh, there it is. Hello, Sally. Cross, don't suppose you saw the murder? Sure, I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street, didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Thank you for your time. I'm not gonna do that. Because... Ooh. Story. Hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting Corp issue bounty. He isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help. Here's your payment. They don't take Union where I'm going. You look like you could use the funds. Give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pals, pop in the Seamstress Union. It's just down the street. Information... That's the place. Best dive this side of Chicago. Wait. We're not in Chicago. We're in Seattle. I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends. Well, nice knowing you. Bright yellow place tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dead red stain marking the slab. A pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. Cop looks cold, hungry, irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering. I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in cold tonight. I've been trying to explain to you this is official Lone Star investigation. I got rights too. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket. Now what? Coroner sent me. Doesn't mean jack to me unless someone radios me. Oh, okay. Hey, William. I've not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. His This man is clearly a survivor. I saw you over there. Rat bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder? You're a copper or working? Good. I never tell those cops, salarymen, nothing. What you want to know? Did you see the murder? Nope. I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Miss James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, Jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. You live in this alley? Last couple months, been sleeping there. But I spent my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants. Okay. What did you see that night? Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in greenish hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He brought some donuts and 2 cups of soy coffee off Dan over there. He seemed nervous and he did everything with his left hand. His right was screwed up with some cyberware. I think that's, I think he said that the, that the guy was right-handed and small. Troll cyberware? It was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in the 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments with me. That's all I need to know. Thanks. See you around. I'm gonna go buy me some soy calf. You again. Long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked you up donuts and some SoCal. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? Ooh. Never give them extra information. Sure dig in. I certainly wouldn't mind those guys getting taken down a peg or two. Man, do they put on airs, if you know what I mean. Looks like coat and blanket the old man was trying to get back. Examine the area. A printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. Receipt from the seamstress unit dated 2 days ago. Right around the coroner's report time of death. Sam Watts, surname Coyote. Pick up the coat and blankets. This work like is new. You can see that all the alley has no lights. And upon closer inspection, it seems that they're all imploded, as if some force shattered them. We know he's a mage. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, humans ending chalk outline, and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the first. Oh, missing shards of glass. Piece of glass which looks like the bottom of test tube. Oh. Hey there. Think this coat and these blankets belong to you? My stuff? Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often now here. I got some karma too. 4 karma, huh? Oh, that's so nice. Nice. Actually, let me talk to this guy. You see some donuts to a troll? Yeah. Maybe. What's in it for you? I know how loans are. buy one. No. Nothing there. Let's go talk to Bobby. Is that Jack? No. Let's head into the Seamstresses Union. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just gonna do a once over. Yeah, no. Looks like that's it. So far, I'm liking it. I'm liking the game. I'm enjoying myself. Relative to the rest of Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of illegal and opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangsters strut the street, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. Starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. Wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to the effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. Nice. A very helpful place. Cherry Bomb. Eric Morrison. Let's go. Yep. There we go. Sup? Oh, an elf. Bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pointy lips, pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize Save Me and Take Me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Some dirty and clean glass. Ooh, hard case. I like that. Okay. Hard case. I'll get you something stiff. The man with the face of a survivor and his tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. Try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy over here. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. Last killing happened just down the block. Now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in the dumpster out her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a freaking from PH freaking D from UW in neuroplasticities, studying under Ojamans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending tips. There are faster ways for barren girls to earn that kind of scratch, and I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life, a better world. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard this all before. This is some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich types who can't afford their membership fees. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in Brotherhood. Come with me. Attend the discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Terske give a talk last night called New Family of the Sixth World. I've got family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz. I need to get back to work. He's got strength of righteousness, doesn't he? Be careful about whose conversation you listen on. Some folks aren't as friendly. I think you know the answer to that. You're independent. We're trained to spot bronze the minute they walk in. Something I can help you with. Have a few questions. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed. You can probably find it here. Who is that you're talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. Used to work here, then one day he was billboarded. And that was that. Went to meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. Her name was Sam Watts. Customer, a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was also always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Kyle's shit. No, I think she's away on business. Business? Like coyote? No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her a coyote ever since. Ha! Okay, fair enough. She's been missing for a couple days now. Some people like the rigger think the rigger got her. I don't know. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. Miss Kabuto, she's in the back room. You can't miss her. Liz. Real sweet. Talk to you later. I want to talk to everyone. An orc. Probably troll. Hey guy, I got some extra outfits if you're trying to unload. I'll take a look. The shop. Alley Punk. Dress grants +3 hit points. I got enough Nuyen. +1 intelligence, charisma, willpower, intelligence, 2 armor. Oh wow. Tourist look. I mean, the tourist look seems nice, but alright, that has to be a troll. Post the doorway to the VIP section. It's a Tower of Troll Muscle. And he has a face to boot. Wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit, whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work. Gleaming horns, perfect frames his face, and his Polish tusks. Welcome, please behave yourself. Will do. Get trouble in here often? Nothing a stern look can't solve. Looking into the death of Sam Watts. Heard about that? Real shame what happened to him. Type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I say. Sam was drunk, but usually wasn't a violent one. About the night he died. He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out. Had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers. Posturing for one of the... Jake helped Sam out instead. Thanks for the info. No problem. Oh, there. Open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer. Rather than companion, she has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart that they practically fire themselves. Looking for tech, got some of that too. Let's see what you got. Drones. Support drone that is equipped to lay a smoke. Good. No. Consumables. Okay. Weapons. So I got the pistol. I could go with a melee weapon. Be better than what I got. But, eh. That's a bear. Johnny Clean. A man dressed like janitors wearing unusual clean overalls. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Nog. Oh, wow. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll doesn't seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither hear nor see. See or near, nor hear. I told you, it's not all like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Mutter, forgive me. Jane, I was a fool. Mutter. He looks you in the eye. You may peruse my magical wares. Oh, the talismonger. I'm not going to worry about that. Mrs. Kabuto. Oh my! Watch you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's a mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." Her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa. Good evening. Good evening. Are you enjoying the Seamstress Union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. Or is this business? Business. I suspect as much when you walked in. May. What business do you have with me? Looking for information. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, eh? Nah. So I've been told. So Ka. Why and why should I help you? Looking for his killer. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was regular here whenever he could beg or borrow enough Union, come altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, didn't matter to Sam as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was like his lifeline. We treated him as part of the family even if none of us truly liked him, except Kite. Did you see on that? He was here, quiet and inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested him to leave, he refused. My bouncer was off dealing with another issue, so I requested Jake to escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place? During the gold rush years, there was a census. The politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girl's true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl came in enough money to open her own place, named it the Seamstress Union, so potential workers would know what they would be treated fairly there. Thus, restriction. No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. Can you tell me where to find the coyote? With that I could. I've not seen her in 2 days. But I fear for her. She's dangerous. because she's in dangerous line of work, and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Upstairs, if you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. Normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now. Cannot be reached on her comm, and is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my consciousness. Here's the key. Ah. Dip. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the thing. Ooh. Stand is littered with action, movie, and cigarette butts. Frame painted Chicago skyline, Donald. Bed has a diary with several pages sticking out. Open the diary to the first page. There's a receipt stuck behind the pages. Diary entry. Read the entry. Came back from my ship to find poor Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him. He's a real Paco, but this cutter Dirk keeps messing everything up. Solely with the gang, it's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash, I can support us both, and what I make at Seamstress Union, but he still goes on. Those bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient. As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Dirk like that again, he'd be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. After all that stuff, last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment. I know he cares about me and loves me more. Read the diary entry. Inspect the receipt. Browning max power pistol. Huh. Opponent diary entry. Diary. There's a receipt, old photographs stuck between the pages. Young girl with a caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of it says Shadow Scroll. ACOD receipt for the special order 5-pound of zebra meat. Oh wow, that's an see for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door. Set combination 342436. Computer's ancient, probably fished it out of the junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on-screen password. On the screen is password covered option. Leave the computer. Broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Oh, good. Beeps cheerfully. Door opens. Frag grenade. Gates are closed and the box on the floor. Action movies. Chicago. Shadow. Favorite musical act. Ooh. Action movies and cigarette butts. Trying to see if any information. Wonder. See if I can leave and come back. You know his favorite? Indeed I do. So loud you can hear them down here. I told that I would turn it down. I'd be more surprised if she had it. Bouncers can deal. Okay. No, I am a vegetarian. He's a ganger. Remember the Cutters. He's a good kid and Nancy went to work. Okay. Well, I got that bomb, or that music. Glad I can do this repeatedly. What's the name of your hometown? Oh, nice. Nice. I guessed. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Dillian about gig. Today. $30. Contacts. Has exactly one entry. Someone named Paco. Number or other contact information form. This is not very useful. History. touchy. Alright. We'll go down there. It might bring me peace of mind. So far, this is kind of fun. You catch a cab from Touristville. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of a massive corporate arco lodges. For many, these arco lodges are home. For others, they are hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot of haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells hit you the moment you step out of the cab. Woohoo! Sucks I'm down to just me. Beautiful human. What do you sound? No. I realized who I was looking at and went, Paco. The kid in front of you sports a trademark yellow Cutler's game. Young, clean-shaven, like his own street. He seems distracted. Happen to be looking for Coyote. That's none of your freaking business. Who the hell are you? Yep. Tough guy's swagger seems to drain out of Paco. Cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket. Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Sorry for getting your face like that. What else do you know? And I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any Cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Hasn't said anything about taking new work. I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn. Where did she go? Royal Apartments, the landlord runs a drug ring out of the hellhole. Grew up there, doesn't like to talk about much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score. A few days back, was looking for runners to steal some sort of item from under. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, I'm going over there. You coming? We'll get her back. Damn right we will. What's this? Just kind of mousing over everything. Many. Oh. Yeah, everything's swell. Manny. Now what do you want? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. Crop. Security item. Security teams. Now, the flames go crazy. Oh. Whatever. Anything else? Anything you know about it? Nope. Uh, I'll look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days passed, pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here, it's all yours. What's your problem, Paco? Why don't you ask him? Means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our million. Oh. So that's my dad. Let's get going. Well, we got zebra meat. That's going to be useful, actually. Take a look. Is that her? No, it's not. Thank God. Too bad. Okay. A tall, motionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind you spot the lifeless face, Reiner's Corner, Dresden. Oh yeah. Please show. What happened here, officer? Move along. I'm here to see Corner Dresden. Who might you be? It's alright, officer. He's with me. So what brings you out here? On the trail, dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the stuffer shack. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Same strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any signs of struggle, not a single bruise. Yet she was clearly alive when her eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. Yeah, well, change the scenery. Corner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I took management that I'd cover for her in this one. Plus, I want to see this. I want the sequel caught. Oh wow. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I've seen show up. He'll call in a full magical forensic team though. Just be sure. Any theories? I suppose probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't be. Okay. Hey, I figured I'd help you. There's a better chance to get this scruffy scumbag off the streets a little sooner. In the cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there. Should probably get going soon. Hello then, stranger. I inquired, do you know which organ facility this body will be removed to? Who's asking? Oh, I'm no one in consequence. Never mind that. Good evening to you, your friend in the corner. You notice particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organs are in the facility. There's those who might be interested in purchasing some report, sure, but that's pretty poor form inquiry at the site of murder. Well, at least he knows. So you're the one who's working for Dead Man, eh? One of us who might be sniffing around at the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before him. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? Okay, this guy obviously doesn't care. That's good for me. What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. Well, we know We know it was about 3 hours ago. We know that her eyes have been surgically removed. He's been looking at the body though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene. Don't exactly see eye to eye. Let's say I have conflicting interests. Do you have any leads? Oh wow. Thank you for your time. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. You see, yeah, see? You make contribution fun. I put you on the list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. Sure. You know what? No. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We get. Ah, it just got me. Why are their eyes been gouged coming out? Bite marks. What about bite marks? Unrelated. Pearson wild dog dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in his way, he'll take it. Bit sleazy, sure, but yeah, that's nice. Let's head this way. Alright, so the murder has occurred. There's no trolls around. Frank. York, before you wears standard stuffer shack. Uniforms well kept, well fitted, but the terrace streaming down his large, crooked face. Knew the victim. You too close. Yeah, we were pretty close, as co-workers go. Blind Lucy and I worked here at Shack for 3 years. Oh wow. Blind Lucy? New eyes. Well, she scored. No, she wouldn't talk about it much. Just called it her stroke of good luck. Strange in the store lately? But no, nothing stranger than usual. Have any enemies? Thanks. I'm on my own while you ask. If I can find it at the scene, I'll bring it to you. I'm gonna head back to the scene. Hopefully the dumb shits. You scan body and spot a small wooden object mostly hidden beneath the body. The dead woman's hair must be the necklace Frank was talking about. Come down and pick up the necklace. What do you think you're doing? So, see if Dresden would be willing to. Man, it's taking a long time to do that. I may take the victim's next with me, may help with my investigation. That means it won't be helping him. Nice! Already, this guy is helping me out. But I gotta keep him at arm's length, because he can't be trusted. I'm glad. Happy to help. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh. Right. I did. Well, I'm as max as I can get. So I can get that. Able to equip 2 drones. Yes. Yes. How much? 3? And I'm thinking about doing decking. I'm thinking about doing decking. Let's go with that. Junkie! Hey guy, you have any extra union? Just need some Huh. Come on guy, let's go find Cole. Okay, I'm ready. I got everything done I needed to. Roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers and uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old, rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here return to BTLs, which is better than life if you don't know. Oh, there it is. Newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life, you can slot someone else's. Live through them and wreck your brain in process. The front doors aren't even locked as you step inside, crying for another hit. It's time to find Kaya. Okay. The whole K Mansion was like, take care of business. We're here to take care of business. Okay. We have to hurry. She's good, but well, these BTS guys pay to stay. Alright. Tweaker. Hey you. Can you spare me some? Any change? Yes, no, hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything. Everything, please. I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. sad old man. You're not from around here, are ya? I don't want any trouble. And I'm gone. Bad day to come around here and expected a bit of commotion upstairs. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. Tell she weren't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than usually is this time of day. You can see come. Nope. He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancy he's a king around here. Can you help me out? Let's take a look. Looks like there's a hole in the wall. Oh, this old dresser. Walls climbing here. Someone drone through them. Don't mind me. Once we go upstairs, I'm not leaving until I find Kaya or I'm dead. Let's get this going, man. I haven't seen the Sparta 4 in a while. I hope he's okay. It might have been nice at one point, but now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. Okay. Woman's cries of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone being tortured. Alright, let's get this. Oh, I should have left and went for that. Oh well. Alright, so 3. Go ahead and reload him. Oh shit. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? send him back up here. Oh, shit. Hi there. Oh, hi there. No, 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 no. Out of rounds? Man, that gun sucks. But no, I can't. Ha! Oh man. You can't hit worth fuck. Damn. Oh shit, 99? Oh fuck. Oh man. Well, the drone's taking focus, so I'm okay with this. Move up. Gonna reload. I wish I could set him to standby. There we go. Man, it just sucks. Ooh, about time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Just another professional. Not now, Kyle. We need to get you back to Union. That's that med lab in the basement. No, I need to finish the other thing I came here for. Something for Mr. DeLynn first. A stash of gems. Do another deal with that man. I need an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well. I'll find those gems. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna be on my own, but nice. Oh, I got some points to spend. Hell yeah. +2 hit point damage? I'm kind of going whole ham on this. Look at that. Land crate. 25's not bad. Money clip full of Union and med kit. John's looking good. I'm looking good. How much having fun? I was not so certain, but I essentially get 3 shots, which is nice. What you know? I'm gonna take the back way out because I know it's clear. Alright, drone. Oh. Nope. I gotta go this way. Damn. Despite Kyle's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Union. Heads rise, and the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Stands by her side now speaking, his dark eyes flat in fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow. Deep breaths to manage the pain. Take a closer look. You see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons, burned skin. It would be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Oh shit. Miss Camilla is tending a bar herself, and Paco carries and bleeding Coyote into the Union as soon as the boss lays eyes. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sideman has her staring at the floor, mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Miss Willow. I had a run that went bad. So, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Miss Caputo. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. and tell Castle put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you're healed, we will discuss the concept of Guri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Ooh. Rushes slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes away, inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Gears. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a sign of respect. I didn't see how much I got. There we go. Yeah. 2,000. Woo, boy. I'm honored. Thank you. And I offer more than a simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. It's a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear Black Market has to offer, fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the dirt hits the fan, as they say. Place is safe house too? Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of the facility, but as I said, you're a family now. Consider it a house. To gain entrance, play Gaffis Gaffc on the piano. Oh. How may I be of service? Yes, it's in the back bar. That's usually where he does business. Crusade, what is it? Former runner. Ooh. What are we doing now? Nice. As you slowly pick the notes, a spark of faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire piano, slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. Nice. Fuck. Everything a runner might need in one-stop shop. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, fully stocked cybergear. Nice. Make it quick. I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out there. Look like you could use a hand. Tell me about... You should be okay now. Okay, folks. I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area, watch some trivia or something. This young lady I have work. Over here. Who said anything about me going to sleep? Just give me something to bite on. You're a tough kid, but you're not that tough. Excuse me, Coyote? I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it in the story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe. Nighty-night. Ah, I guess I should have talked to more people. See if I can still. Hey. Past bar where safe house became somewhat due to magical haze. Man seems only half of his realm, his mind's wandering. Good evening, young human. Welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. I am Algeron, half-dream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best magical foci. Another time, I am not magic. Eric. Oh. What do you mean no credit? Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that... Oh, yeah, this guy. Well-groomed orc dressed with a pension that suggests the straight lines of military officer. Oh, wow. Okay. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft, thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers. Your service friends call me Buster, Sergeant Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anything exactly you sell here? Things that go bang in all shapes and sizes. Oh, nice. And if that wasn't enough, I also teach safety and every weekend. Oh, nice. Let's see what you got. So I could get a better pistol. One that has... I don't really care what drones you have. Still the smoker. I don't want to support. I don't care. Alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork kilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things you can't identify. In the eye of this techno-bit storm stands a dwarf. Wow, okay. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any mixer's hardware or software that exists. Ooh, what's a deck? You can jack in mixers, or in the context of a run, when you jack in a local node, facility you're in, the deck determines how many programs and ESPs you can carry. Firepower of your base matrix attack. Decks have IP. When a deck's IP is reduced to 0, you'll get booted from the system. It'll hurt. What's a program? Mouse in the matrix, let me defend against ESP. Sure, when you infiltrate a facility on the run, you have a team. When you jack in the matrix, you are all alone. That's where ESPs come in. ESPs highly advanced artificial. Oh! Okay. What do you have to say? I think they're called something else. Oh, agents. That's what I'm used to. Ooh, Cyberdex. So I can do that one. 4 patterns, 2 SPs, evasion. Sure. Consumables, programs, Killjoy. Plus 1 AP to a single target. He claims reduces alarm state by 4. That might be fun. Area effect matrix attack does minus 50 IP damage. Huh. Don't know what to go for. Ah. Assassin, attacker. Deck is still often used just as Charles, but when he dresses as Jander. Okay. Oh. shit to this guy? Huh. Okay. How you doing, Coyote? Looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged, and she's sprouting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Dr. Castle's magical healing powers, almost good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Will have me working off for the rest of my life. You look like you got something in mind. I have some questions. What kind of questions? About Sam Watts. What about him? Sam's dead. Holy Dirk, Sam? Can't say I'm surprised. He was on the downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Heard you liked him. I did. Made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Not when he was sober. He was chill and funny. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night, regular crowd. And a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Man, he's a charmer too. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drink and who knows what. When him ejected. Wasn't around, can't remember why. Jake dragged him out the back. How he grew up rich. Didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother, how he loved his mother. Did Sam have any enemies? It's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion, but no, I don't think he had any enemies. Where did he live? On the streets mostly. He'll occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he always outstay his welcome and get kicked out. Sometimes I sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him. How about was he drinking? It was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam was... he dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that once. He got sick. He started using more stuff to try and forget about it. Dying? Didn't know. Didn't you know? Everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was walking corpse. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Good even. Just like that? He said his mom helped him out, never said how. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. for me about that. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run at it. What? I had the gems. Look at the image. Blonde boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mucking. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head. Look at the image on the photo. Check the back of the photo. Sam and Jessica. Summer 2040. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Let's go talk to Castle then. In Shadowrun circles, the term doctor is often used quite literally. Uh, I'm Dr. Castle, and Sam, you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. No Sheen. Surprisingly retuning, as it happens. I can tell you're surprised to find full service medbay under the drive. Don't be. This is a Shadowrun about after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. Patch runners up, install and maintain the cyberware, provide medical supplies for the runs. May not be as mobile as Dockwagon, but I'm the next best thing. Let's see. What cyberware do you have available? So now I can get cyberware. Manufacturation. Minus 3% to hit. I could get dermal plating, get 2 armor, plus 1 body. Cyber leg. Essence 555. Okay, she doesn't have much. What's that on your shoulder? Supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. Nice. So there's my stash. And apparently I can't take a deck. Looks small and tough, with an untraceable shoddy on his back, and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move on over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. We have business to discuss. We're with Coyote. Why didn't you say so? Coyote's late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? She's getting stitched up. No kidding? Huh. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. Gears, he's Paco. Great. We're all introduced. Now, give me my stones. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye, moving quickly through what appear to be the most valuable stones. He stops when he finds what appears to be ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew. That's the one. He pops it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. And Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm filling tonight so you guys can keep the rest of the gems. Deal. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. Looks like you impressed him. No offense for those gems. Van Goss. Follow me. Busy talking on his comlink, checking his head-up display and the monitoring to a runner standby nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get a sense that he likes to look busy. Make it quick, business goods. Right guy? Stones? Don't know. Might be. Let me see him. Servo Suzanne's cyber eye whirl as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this dirt? Gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Sure. Give me your Chris. Find the fence for remaining stones. Hmm. Does Sam have a sister? What a pleasure to hear from you. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Listen, Ripper got another one. Victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You owe me for this. You there now? Better get here quick before... Another Ripper murder? Where? Docks. Gotta go. Listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royal before something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. And Sam was my friend. You head to the docks and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. Might be able to help us. Thanks, I appreciate the help. You know, I've been going pretty strong here. I got some karma, so spend this real quick. I think I'm gonna hold off. God, I'm really having second thoughts about that upgrade. But maybe it might end up good. Whoops. I'm gonna save it. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling kind of drained. It's been a long go. And it's been fun. I've been enjoying this, actually. So I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. Uh, Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying just going through it. I mean, it's interesting, and it's always just a fun setting. So to that end, I would like to thank you guys for coming out. If you're watching this on YouTube, hope you're enjoying it. If you are, hit the subscribe button. It'll let you know when another video goes up. If you are watching this on Twitch, hit the follow button if you're liking the stuff. Always helpful. If you're on the other, either one, look up the other, and if nothing else, follow my Twitter, and it'll give you a bunch of updates. So, thank you guys, and have a wonderful evening.